Hello Internet! So, I like convincing my friends to watch TV shows. I like to think we're friends. Why you should watch. So, if you're watching this and haven't even heard of Buffy the Vampire Slayer before, then how do you life? But I'll understand if you haven't watched it yet. I mean, it's not on the air anymore, so you'd have to have like a super awesome friend to sit you down in front of their TV with all their box sets, or, you know, tell you to cue it on Netflix. But you've got to have seen The Avengers, or Firefly, Cabin in the Woods, Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog, Dollhouse. All of these are franchises that have been worked on by the creator of Buffy, Joss Whedon. And what I'm saying is, Joss is amazing. And the thing that got him on everyone's radar, what made the world see how awesome he can be, was Buffy. You may have dismissed it at first, thinking it was another one of those teen dramas about high school and being popular mixed in with that whole vampire thing that's getting every girl's knickers in a twist. And sure, the main character is a high school girl who wants to be popular, and yes, there are vampires, but the show is so much more than that. The inspiration for the show was Joss's aversion to the stereotypical little blonde girl walks into the alley and gets murdered Hollywood plotline. He wanted to have the little blonde girl walk into that alleyway and kick ass. Because the power of women should be celebrated, not feared, and every little girl needs a hero to look up to. And it's okay if that hero gets worried about breaking her nails when she punches a vampire in the face. But again, that's not the entire show. It's not some feminist rant about how women are awesome and men suck, because that's just silly and not proper feminism at all. Anyways, it's about how life isn't fair, but we can struggle through. It's about love, both romantic and platonic, and when we need to learn to accept someone for who they are and when we need to help someone become a better person. It's about learning to stand on your own and learning when to ask for help. It's about parallels and life and love and hardship and learning and growing and changing and laughing and saving the world. As for characters, you've got the main crew, Buffy Summers herself and her friends Xander and Willow and her watcher, Giles. With these characters alone, Joss creates a complex narrative full of character development and witty one-liners. Then there's the supporting characters. There's a lot of them, coming from a whole range of lifestyles, and often acting as parallels for each other. But they're not just plot devices, they're fully fleshed out characters. They have their own storylines, and they're not just dropped the minute that they finish their purpose on screen. My all-time favorite is the character Anne, who shows up in the Season 2 episode Lie to Me. When we first meet her, she's part of a naive cult that worships vampires, but by the end of her story arc, she's running a homeless shelter for youths, teaching them how to stay safe, and keeping them safe herself. Just think on that. She goes from being completely unable to take care of herself to teaching others how to take care of themselves while she takes care of them, without being a tool that is used to push plot. She's just there, making a very fine existence for herself, and only showing up in 4 episodes, 2 of which are in Angel, the spin-off TV series. And that, my friends, is why the show remains one of my favorite, possibly the favorite of all time. Sure, Supernatural is hot guys, and Doctor Who is convoluted storylines and aliens, but Buffy has all of those, and witty one-liners, and well-thought-out storylines, and strong female characters. The list goes on. But Buffy is one of those shows that doesn't sacrifice one element to strengthen the others. Most shows you see, especially nowadays, either have good production value, good characters, or good writing. Not all three. Buffy does. Watch Buffy. You'll be doing yourself a favor. Ciao! Where she teaches them how to stay safe while keeping them so... words.